Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome to Cultist Simulator with the Priest DLC, which was pretty recently released, and I just did a video where I succumbed to fascination, so now I will have the Priest Legacy, because it's always available after Glory. So, let's get going. Priest. I have been given charge of the spiritual health of a new parish, a charge we used to call the Cure of Souls. Now, I've not played this DLC at all before. Let's give us a name. We'll call ourselves Episcopos Carp this time. Episcopos is a Greek word meaning the leader of a religious cult, basically. But yeah, I've never played this DLC, and they've also made some changes in the game since the last time I played. So, like, the research mechanic has been changed, so there's some new stuff here for me. So, yep, let's just get going. I feel like there are appointments to a Quiet Parish here. As long as I do not draw the attention of the bishop through dereliction or scandal, I can draw a living here. Yep, we probably need to start with this. Earn a living or practice the invisible arts. Okay, so you take an ability, so one of my basic stats. You take lore, and fervor takes fervor. My congregation's passions run strong, if not deep. Okay, fervor, if unused, will decay to dread. Right, so let's put some passion in here and we can probably work. Yes, we can. I have chosen as my text Matthias 7:7. Ask and it shall be given. Suffer and you shall obtain. Knock and you shall be opened. The book fell open at that page. I swear that I would have not chosen it otherwise. Right, so what's gonna happen here? Conduct my first service. The sermon went well, though the echoes in this place are seductive, and I was drawn to extemporize. I do not remember all that I said, but it was all well received. When I descended from the pulpit, I tore my sleeve upon a nail, and a woman in the front row gasped. Okay, we get some funds, and we get some reason. We still have our appointment in a Quiet Parish. Yes, we have the hinge in the words. I have begun to unpack my books. Right on, we are dreaming. The sleep of the just. I perform my devotions as I was taught. I have set aside the histories I should not have read. I no longer speak either of the not nor the unconquered sun. The bishop's secretary was quite clear in all of that. Still, in my dreams, Saint Agnes comes to me now and then, and now is tonight. Right on. And time passes, as it always does. So, let's then do an appointment in our Quiet Parish with some reason. I'll prepare my sermon with care. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, our money is going away. Are we gonna get some money from doing this? I really hope we are. Here's one of my old journals. A sheaf of papers slips from behind the cover and drifts towards the floor. It is something I'd copied and long tried to forget. Ooh, a locksmith's secret. Nice. Right, so there's nothing for us to research here, so let's just keep going. Okay, finished all of these things. Saint Agnes walks in smoke, crushing vials beneath her narrow pale feet. Saint Agnes carries keys and a bright knife and a sharp candle, and, in the last of her slender hands, her own marched head. Saint Agnes lifts her face above my shoulder to kiss my forehead, and I open to her like a door. When I wake, my heart is racing, my skin is pricking, my limbs jitter. I have begun to leak. How many hands did she has? Keys, bright knife, sharp candle. So what? 4 hands. Nice. Okay, we get some health from that. Our reason, the sermon here. The congregation listens closely. I have shared no secret doctrine today. Okay, so we get 1 funds for that. Ooh, that's not very good. And what's coming up next? Ooh, Season of Ambitions. I wonder how that works for us as a priest here. Well, let's do another appointment. We'll use some passion and we'll talk about the locksmith's secret. Improvise a sermon on a secret doctrine. I will speak their souls, and if I speak with conviction, their souls may answer me. Using a suitable doctrine, passionate preaching is more likely to create fervor. Improvised preaching is a little quicker. Okay, so what if I use health instead? Hint. To be a threshold. Saint Agnes has drawn me here where I might fulfill my potential, not merely to open doors, but to become myself a door. Add a lore of at least the 10th level and further to begin the process of creating a lock scar. Okay, nice to know. So we're gonna need level 10 knock lore, it would feel. Okay, so there's a goal for us at least. Let's first just use this here, do this, let's see if we can get some fervor and what that fervor does then. And since we really have nothing else to do here, let's just study our passion, try to increase our health here a tiny bit. Okay, the sermon done. Tonight they listen, but they do not hear. If you use reason with more recent doctrines or passion with more passionate lore, you are more likely to create fervor. The deeper the lore, the greater the chance of exaltation. Okay, we got just some funds. So, well, let's try to use reason. So let's wait for that 9 seconds, then put this thing over here. So we get our vitality here, so let's study some more of the health here. And yeah, exotic cravings, so this is probably gonna take lots of stuff that it can take. It can take the claws of memory, it can take the marks of light, it can take the mentor, it can take the marks of shaping, the forms of change. I mean, this is a lot more stuff than there was last time. Well, I have 2 more DLC than I had when I last time played, so, and they updated the game a couple of times, so that's why I think. Okay, well, we'll do the appointment again. We'll use reason and we'll use a locksmith's secret. Conduct a service and speak of the locksmith's dream. I will speak again of what Matthias said about doors, but I will speak of Saint Agnes too, and of what comes at night when one has shaped a key. Right, so maybe this will create some fervor then. And you are taking temptation. I don't have any temptations either. And then you'll just give me some restlessness. Ooh, I wonder if I can... This has a lot more aspects too. Huh. Yeah, I wonder if I can do something with this in here. Because, well, I still have passion. I can probably still paint even though I'm a priest, so got to do that, I think. Just so that this doesn't turn into dread, because I really don't want dread happening here. Okay, we get a couple of new things here. Some of them have had the dream too. I see it in their faces. It is this church. The doors here are not only the doors we see. Even the valves of the heart are a door when the limbs are properly aligned. I never said that in my sermon, but their hearts respond nonetheless to its truth. Okay, so now we have some fervor. Yes, it is a influence of heart aspect and it will decay into dread. So, not a very good thing that there. Okay, we get some vitality here, so let's get some health going. We are exploring old stones. There's a cathedral in this city that was dedicated to Saint Peter of the Keys long ago. It burned in the fire 2 centuries ago. I read it was dedicated in secret to Saint Spark. Perhaps that's why. When they rebuilt it, the king agreed reluctantly that Saint Peter should no longer have his keys. Once this church was dedicated to Saint Peter too. Right, and what is this? This is a completely new verb. I've never seen this before. Exaltation. Sometimes my words and those I have borrowed move my congregation beyond mere concentration to exaltation. And you take society. Right, so the cult would probably go here, I think. Yeah, none of these things I have here now go there. Right, you be there. Oh, we have the season of suspicion upon us. But we haven't done anything wrong, so it is fine. But just to get rid of this restlessness, we're gonna paint a tiny bit. And can we dream on this or the fervor? Nope. Okay, the exploration here done. The church has another patron saint now. Perhaps another bishop wished to erase what the stones had seen, but the stones remember. Here is one marked with the red sun, here beneath the font, a knot, here in the window behind the altar, visible only at dawn, band like flowers at the 7 keys. So, the heterodox church. So we could explore this, I believe. No, wait, this is our headquarters now, right? Yeah. Okay, so we just get this as a headquarters immediately. So that probably means we can't go do that expedition that would give this to us. Okay, an exaltation. The congregation has donated generously and they haven't limited those donations to their collection plate. So funds and funds. Okay, that's nice. We'll probably want to use our health to explore so we can find the basic things we usually want to find in this game. Okay, this is done, we get some contentment because we haven't done anything bad. And what did we find? We found the Ecdysis Club. We probably don't need to use that in this playthrough. Oh, Season of Dread coming. That's fine, since we just got rid of this Dread. We got a Glimmering here. We had another Passion, we could study that, increase our Passion. But at least we have some more health here now. We haven't done a summon with health, have we? Oh yes, we tried that. It just says that we need the 10 level lore. Right. Okay, so let's put our fervor in here. Let's put the reason in here. The congregation is already in a state of excitement. Any secret knowledge will likely drive them to exaltation. So if I put my Lordsmith secret in here, the congregation whispers it waits, and the echoes are like wings in a high place, like tree branches in the wind. The deacon and the sacristan watch me as I take my place. There's something in their eyes I didn't quite expect. Is it pride? Okay, so we remove that fervor. Yeah, okay. So the fervor is the one that creates that text there. What should we study? I mean, we could study some more health here. Which, you know, getting more health is always a good idea, I think. Or we can use the health to actually explore. Where's our passion? Our passion is in here. Oh, and it's gonna be fatigued. Is this glimmering gonna last us enough times? Who did we find? A hulking fellow. We don't need any hulking fellows right now. Okay, we have some fleeting reminiscences. Here we get a welcome. The deacon and the sacristan have come to speak with me on a private matter. They brought a guest, someone I've never met, but someone who now drops to one knee to honor me. All three now do me honor. Okay, now I actually starting to feel like a cult leader for once in this game, seriously. Whoa. My heart is the crossroads of my blood. My tongue is a sharpened flame. I see shapes in the stained glass that are not always there. A grey mare, a sundered tree, a twin serpent. When I finish, the congregation is on their feet, stamping and hooting, and their eyes, their mouths are doors. The sacristan takes my hand in his withered one before the whole church. There are tears in his eyes. We waited so long, he whispers. Nice. Just one funds, but yeah, this gave me the speak verb, so good. Alright, we have passion here, so let's study the passion so that we can increase our passion with the glimmerings. We cannot work anything but the appointment, I think, and of course our basic stuff. So yeah, but we can't do a sermon right now because all of our stuff is in other places. Okay, so let's just wait to get those things back. Right, didn't take the talking fellow, that's fine. Hey, the course of the heart, that's gonna give us vitality. So let's actually work on our strong physique then. Since if we're starting to get vitality, maybe we just need to max out our health here in the beginning. That's quite easy to do. Rededication. The sacristan is weeping again. We waited for you. Uncle Carp taught us of the glory, and we have used those teachings to prepare the way. You are our light. You are our threshold. We need you. Lead us. Alright, that was my previous character's name, of course. Okay, so give us Cat Caro and... oh, we are the Mirror of Glory immediately. Interesting. So... yeah, and Cat Caro was the one I had... wasn't she? She was the start of my cult in my previous video, the Succumbing to Fascination video. Ha! Well, this gives me information immediately here, which is that when you take the priest, it's your previous cult that you get. Ah! Had I known that, I probably would have done... well, I don't know what cult I would have done. Well, clearly this is going for a knock victory, so having a knock cult would have been better. So, tip for everyone watching, if you want to do this yourself. Get yourself into the glory, you know, get those 3 fascinations with a knock cult. It will be much easier to play with the priest after that, I would think. Now, Katkaro, we're gonna send you. You are. Yes, you are a believer. You are at Lantern 2. Right. So we're gonna send you out exploring. Because we're gonna want to find Moorlands and. What's the auction place? I never remember the auction place's name. Oriflammes. Yes, what did we find? Moorlands. Nice. Okay, we're gonna get some erudition from here. So, shall we go buy books immediately? Because I'm not sure how good we're at making money here with our sermons. So I'm kind of not really wanting to waste too much money here in the beginning. But let's go buy at least one book. Like, one book can't hurt us. It takes time to sort the gold from the dross, the wheat from the chaff, the blood from the water. If I buy enough books, I'll find something interesting. Yes, yes, you will. And here we have some vitality. Okay. Okay, got some more glimmering here. We got the Season of Fascination upon us here. Next up is coming Season of Despair, but it doesn't seem like I'm getting Fascination or this Dread here, so it doesn't really matter. Except this is gonna give us Restlessness, isn't it? Old unhappy for things. Moth finds the light in the dark, and so do I. Yeah, I think that's gonna give us some bad thoughts. Let's use these glimmerings to get some more passion. Life will be a lot easier when we have at least 2 passion. Okay, so we have 1 funds, and I did that for the vitality. So, we're gonna need 4 vitalities to get the next level of health, because we're gonna need 2 vitality lessons learned, so... Maybe I'll just do these appointments. Well, we have the Court of the Heart here again. So no, I'll do another batch of work with our physique. Let's wait for that little while so that we can actually do it. Right, we got some erudition here. That's probably gonna go to waste. And we found the Skeleton Songs, poems of greedy delight composed by the possibly pseudonymous Arabella Dask, the rumored heiress turned madame turned poetess. So, like I learned in my last series, these books are actually color-coded, so this is gonna be Grail or Hot. Not actually sure about the color. So we probably want to get that secret so that we can do a sermon on that. But, oh, we can't do any sermons now. Katkaro, go find Oriflammes for us still, please. Thank you. Also, we could probably talk about the locksmith secret on the streets now. Yeah, we'll do that. You just find us a person, we don't want a person. And here we have some restlessness, which we should paint away as soon as possible. This gives us some more vitality. Completing reminiscences. What is this? Oh, the Season of Dread. What's coming up next? Season of Love. Well, we don't have any lovers, so that's fine. And we feed more imagination, so we get a passion and the skill a vivid imagination, which is always nice to have. Now, in 11 seconds, we are gonna get a vitality, so let's turn these vitalities with the least time into a vitality lesson learned. Okay, there's that vitality we need. And since we have the restlessness there, we're gonna use 1 passion to paint the restlessness away. Ah, probably should have used the imagination. We could have made a better painting and maybe get a bit more money. And who's here? Oh, some new person. Good. We have passion for that. Yes. And Katkaro, go back to searching for places, please. Thank you. No, we don't want more people. Okay, fleeting reminiscence. Love doesn't matter. Season of ambitions. I wonder if that will do something next time. Okay, there's our vitality lesson learned. Let's get another one. This gives us a contentment. Yes. Okay, a glimmering. We don't really need that, the glimmering, but at least we don't have that restlessness there anymore. Right, so it's time. Oh, we don't have any lore, but we can just do a lore-less sermon, can't we? Yep, I will prepare my sermon with care. And this will probably give us 1 funds, hopefully. Okay, who did we find? Leo! Leo. Come into the cult, but we don't have any lore. Where's our lore? We don't have any lore of our own cult. That's kinda annoying. It means we can't take these dudes into the cult. Yeah. None of these things have like the correct... Ooh, erudition has. Oh, we can use the erudition to take this guy in the cult. Nice! Leo, come into our cult, please. Thank you. And Cat Kuro, go back. You gotta find Oriflammes for us, please. And I believe you... No, you found Strange Streets by Moonlight. Streets Strange by Moonlight. And go back to exploring. And Leo is now a believer, which is very nice. We get some Cause of the Heart going on, so that's gonna give us more vitality. But I think we're probably gonna be happy with 3 health for a little while here, because getting the 4th one is... well, health is the easiest thing to get, really, because you can get health by just working with your physique. Alright, we need to use the stronger physique. Use your physique to get vitality, and it occasionally just gives you the Cause of the Heart, so you get like basically 2 vitalities from one work, and if you keep study health at the same time, you know, it's gonna be easy to max it out. Okay, did you... Now you found us Oriflammes, thank you. You don't really need to go explore anything else, because, yeah, exploring is not really something we want to do right now. So... let's talk on the streets about esoteric matters. And, yeah, we get 1 funds for that. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? We could paint something. Let's paint. Because I don't think there's any reason to do sermons if we don't have any lore. Right, it gives 1 gold, and we can probably get more gold from just painting. Let's paint Katkaro. Here we go. A rest. Should have just waited a little while and I could have painted this restlessness away. Oh well. Here we have some vitality. Do you really want to max out strength immediately? Like, it can't hurt. It's gonna take some time though. That there really doesn't seem to be that much we can do here otherwise. Well, okay, basically right now we need to do decision here. Are we going to study health to get more vitalities and then work with our health to get our hardened physique to level 3? Or are... You know what, let's just study the skeleton songs. When we have something to study, it's probably better to study it than to study, you know, basic stuff. In Arabella's introduction, she explains that the book was to be illustrated, but that the Suppression Bureau would not permit it. She hints that the illustrations still exist somewhere. The book is dedicated to Sir Percival of the Red Cup. So this has gotta be some Grail lore stuff, because it's about the Red Cup. Okay, painted our thing. What is this? Overexposure. All audiences are fickle. Huh. Interesting amount of glimmering there, though. Right. What is this? This is something new. Okay, we're gonna paint that restlessness away as well. Let's just use our mystique here. Paint away that restlessness. Because we don't want dread. And it probably might give us some more glimmering just painting, so... Oh! The overexposure turned into funds. Also, I think there should be like an auto-stacking command. Is it this? Let's try. Let's put these funds here. Ooh! Nice! Love it! Okay, more fleeting reminiscences for us. We're taking our money. We really need some more money. You only gave us 1 money. Quite a lot of mistakes, so we're gonna get Douglas coming to join us pretty soon. Here we have a red secret. Okay, we'll use that red secret with our next appointment in the parish. But since we have 4 glimmer here, let's just try to increase our passion. You all have the same timer, yes? And I feel like if we are talking about the Grail secrets, we want passion for that, so let's wait a little while. Okay, there goes our mystique. Here we found Nothing. Alright, because we need passion to get people in on the cult. But right now we have some passion. Okay, so appointment at the Quiet Parish, the Red Secret, and passion. I'll speak to their souls, and if I speak with conviction, their souls may answer me. Using a suitable document, passion preaching is more likely to create fervor. Okay, I wonder if there is like... Is there anything that will tell us which is suitable? Well, let's just use passion. I feel like red grail, that's gonna be passion. Some words are spelled correctly only when the proper ink is used. I'm feeling like the proper ink is blood in this case. Okay, is it Douglas? Yeah, it's Douglas. There's always someone who doesn't understand or who understands too well. This troublemaker may seek evidence of my activities to share with the authorities. Well, you are the authorities, are you not, Mr. Weary Detective? Let's put Leah here. Leah, you are hot, right? Cat Crow, you are Lantern. Okay. Oh no! Sickness! Damn, we're really running low on funds. Whoa! Thou hast walked in the way of our mother, therefore will I give her cup into thine hand. Our souls dwell each in the house which is our flesh. Our senses are the windows, and each sense has its attendant appetites. To leave the appetites unsatisfied is to leave the windows uncared for. And who would choose to live in a house with filthy windows? The deeper the lore, the greater chance of exaltation. Right, ooh, we got some fervor there as well. Some funds. We have the exaltation here, so okay, we can put the cult in here. Right, okay, let's put the cult in here. Let's do an appointment at the Quiet Parish. We'll use our reason this time. We'll do it with the Red Secret and some fervor. The congregation is already in a state of excitement. Yes. They are already in exaltation, so I wonder if is it worth doing this, using the fervor here? Don't know, we'll see. Okay, we got a glimmering lesson learned here, so let's quickly put these glimmerings in here. And soon we will have some more passion. Yeah, because we're gonna need 2 glimmerings lesson learned. Yes. And we found a patron. Well, of course we found a patron now when my reason is stuck in here. Our worshipper has dreamt of Saint Agnes of the Candle. Meanwhile, our devotion has drawn comment. A percipient worshipper. Sometimes fervor drives lay people to devote themselves to more uncommon duties. When this one's enthusiasm fades, they will return to the congregation. Interesting. Okay, so we get like temporary... So we get... No, like 3 underlings. But it creates notoriety. That's not very good, really. Like, cause there's no... We don't have any place to just go. This will give us Knuckler. Won't it? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure I used this in my Lantern Apostle run to get Knuckler. But you have a timer, and we're doing nothing with the Explore verb, so we're just gonna put you exploring all the time. I probably should check if you can go to some other verb, but probably not. I mean, their only weird aspect is a devotee there. Otherwise, you're just a follower. You basically have the same stuff as these people. Follower, mortal. You're devotee. Yeah, and you have aspects of Edge and Lantern. So, could we use you to get people into our cult? Probably should have tried that. But we don't have any people to get into the cult, so we can't really try that anyways. But hey! I think this episode has been going on for long enough, so we're gonna end this one here. I'm Carp, this has been Cultist Simulator with the Priest DLC. Goodbye world, thanks for watching, see you next time!